Dude, I thought I was live. Oh my God, I'm sitting here talking to my freaking self. Oh my Lord. Oh, Jesus. Now I gotta go through this again. Okay, I'll give my good mornings. Good morning to everybody. Mr. Project's in the house. Join Vader Gamer. It's Mr. Project. Let's see, the Kentucky Dip Man. Austin Ferris. Debs. Sam's 1069. Good morning, good morning. Miss Serena, good morning, dear. And let's see here. Anybody else? Joe Gatto. Good morning. Oh, I am Wrath. Good morning to you too, good sir. Philip Truman, good morning. Oh, Hey there, Mr. Project, Phillips, Miss Serena, everybody's. Yes, everybody smash that like button. 20 people in here, huh? Oh my goodness. Elvis has left the room. Well, anyways, Game Vader, I do need to ask you a good question, my friend. Join Vader Gamer. Sorry. I'm curious about something. Good morning, Kitty. How old are you, if you don't mind me asking? Are you over the age of 18 or are you under the age of 18? Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, it's definitely an eye opener, but I'm not, it's like I said yesterday, loose lips can sink ships, and I'm not putting myself in the middle of a family feud. It's not worth it. Joe Gatto, I don't know how my channel can be viewed to you if my channel is labeled as adults on 18 plus. You're learning how to drive a car. Well, how? Okay, so are you under 18? Mr. Price, I took a lot of people off of it, and I'll tell you why. It was reported to me that some of the links that had been put up into the chat led to some not so nice videos. And I'm not talking about like porn videos or anything like that. I'm talking about like people firing off firearms and stuff like that. And well, anyways, we're kind of checking into it. In the meanwhile, I had to remove people that I'm not not fully, how do you want to say it? I mean, I left the people on that I know for a fact wouldn't do anything like that. And it's not that I'm saying that he would do anything like that. I just don't know him well enough to know if he would do anything like that. So to remove all doubt as we're checking into finding out what link is what, I, took and removed some of the wrenches just to play it safe. Confused? Sorry, dear. Didn't mean for it to be confusing. Very mature for my age, so don't ban me, bruh. Okay. Well, like I said, and I'm sorry to say that, but people take advantage of that kind of ordeal. And if we don't end up doing that, then they report it to YouTube saying that we're okay with stuff like that when we're in an adult kind of setting. And then YouTube can kind of jump on my butt for allowing it to happen. So I do apologize for that. I don't even know how you're able to even view this channel if this channel is rated for 18 plus in the first place. So if you come in and you admit that you're underage, we have to take immediate action. I'm sorry, it's just the way it is. And I don't want to get into trouble with YouTube. Yeah, it's okay, Miss Serena. We just got to find out who them links came from. He said he put a fake age on. Yeah, that's not good. And that's how some minors do end up getting in. Is it YouTube's fault? No. Well, actually, it is YouTube's fault. Because back in the day, they had this problem before. And they made you verify your age by either credit card, and in some places verified your age through your ID. Hello, Sam's N69. Hello to you. Wow. I am doing great. I am doing great. I don't know what you mean there, the Kentucky Dip Man. Mm. Mm. Yeah, I probably. Let's see here. Well, anyways, I ended up working that problem out, and that's hopefully that fixes the issue. And I had gotten the one that was putting that type of link out there. So, but we'll know more. We'll know more here. I've got a lot to go through to find out what's what. So it's not like it's going to be forever. But we do want to implement one thing, that if we do end up doing that link thing again, because we're still going to do it, but you know, we implemented a couple things there a couple days ago because there were people wanting me to give them a wrench, and yet they didn't have any content or anything like that on a channel for them to be promoted. So that represented I think that was half of the problem right there. The second half, I think I want to try and do as a qualification to get the wrench, to be able to drop your link for others to view your content. And I think my administrators can back me on this one, maybe verifying their link, their web page, to not only see how much content they have on it, but what type of content. Because we don't want to promote anything that could be, I don't know, violent or I don't know, perverted. Don't want any of that. I've noticed over the time since I've put up this channel, some people have done that in the comments, you know, left links to some inappropriate things, to where that I just blocked them from the channel in general. That's good, Vader. I'm glad that you're doing okay, brother. Well, I'm doing good. I'm doing good. How's everybody else doing? Let's see here. Kripik. Hello, good morning. Kripik 2977. Do you know when Doug next live? No, I don't. Yeah, I noticed. I guess he went live last night, but I missed it. I guess he must have done it during the time I was sleeping. Did anybody out? Well, Sunshine Girl. Good morning, Sunshine Girl. How you doing, hon? Yeah. I don't know. A real hard habit to kick. I've tried it a few times in life and haven't been, I think the first time I quit smoking, I should have never went back to it. Hell, I was still a kid. I started in my younger years. And here's the thing. I had the opportunity to quit and stay quit. And I regretted going back to it. In other words, what basically happened to me is I ended up, and it's kind of really funny. I caught the flu. I lost my ability to smell or taste. And when you catch the flu hardcore enough, even if you have a bad habit of smoking, and no matter how many years you've been smoking, you not only lose your ability to taste, you'll lose your ability to want to pick one up and smoke too. True story. No fucking doubt. And what happened to me is I ended up catching the flu. I lost the ability to taste or couldn't stand to want to even try and smoke a cigarette. I mean, I just lost all ability of wanting to smoke. And I didn't turn back to it until like a year or two later. I mean, I was still a kid. And my whole family smoked. And, well, my friends, my family didn't want to not fit in, you know what I mean? No, I didn't have anybody back there to sit there and say, don't smoke. You know, I'll kick your ass if you put a cigarette in my mouth, or for that matter, tell you, hey, look, if you're going to smoke, it's detrimental to your health, it'll kill you. I didn't hear any of that shit until like I was already well off in the high school. See, I'm sure it's more fluent through the school teaching you that smoking is bad. So, okay. Let me see. Let me catch up with some of this here. I quit a few times. Now I am dipping. Oh, wow. Yeah. The Kentucky Mat. Basically, always dip. I mean, started smoking when I was 12, and I can't. Jeff Dunham, go away. JBG, go away. Uh, I mean, started smoking when I was 12, and I can't quit. And I'm 19. And oh, believe me, if you're new in the game that fresh, I would work on quitting and stay quitting. Your body will thank you. The people around you will thank you. And even your pets will thank you. And God for only knows if you're smoking in your house will thank you. Waterbug 68, good morning, good sir. What's going on, my brother? I'm doing good. We're always happy to see you, brother. That was a while back, too. Oh, yeah. I'm trying to quit. I switched to a vape, but don't know if that's healthy. Well, it just depends on the amount of nicotine that you're trying to take in. Try and taper it back. Burnt holes in lungs before. Vapes are no good. It has a burnt holes in lungs. Vaping won't do that to you. I'm sorry to say, but it won't. Vaping is just nothing but water vapor with a little bit of nicotine in it. And nicotine is the thing that's making you addicted to cigarettes. If they removed nicotine from the tobacco, people wouldn't have a desire to want to keep smoking it. Do you know that? But then again, the tobacco would taste differently. It may taste very harsh. I had a cigar. It has before. It's been known people are modding them and making them stronger. Oh, wow. Oh, yeah. You know what? I think you're right about that part, Serena, because now they got them ones that, you can hold in your hand, and you can control how much vape you can suck in. And the more you're sucking in, it's not really the best thing for you at all. Actually, you can end up, I bet you anything, there's probably going to be problems with it putting liquid on the lung, if you know what I mean. And that wouldn't be good. You got it right. Yeah, man. Bulldog, what's up, man? Not much, Blake. How you doing, brother? Nicotine. Yeah, there is nicotine patches, and it does help. I've used nicotine patches, and it did help take down most of the craving. But when I was married to my ex, man, she didn't like the idea that I snitched a cigarette and threatened to throw him out. And like after the second time I had snitched a cigarette, she threw him out. There was a lot of fucking money that went down them and that went out in the trash. That pissed me off. There was a malfunction and the vape spat fluid and damaged someone's lung. I threw my vape after that. Oh, wow. I can't come up on panel because I too young, bulldog. That what? My wife said. That's what your wife said, huh? You're just too young, huh? Yeah, you got to be older than 18, my friend. See, and yeah. See, we reverse that. You see how we went there with that? Instead of 81, you're 18. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I know you ain't no 81. How old? Well, if you don't mind sharing that, how old are you, Waterbug? Well, folks, this gentleman here is a Vietnam vet, right? Something like that. He's a veteran of the armed forces. Oh man, that's just sad. I cannot imagine anybody disliking having a normal, good stream. Yeah, it's just sad that somebody would do that. I'm not going to put up a panel because, well, I mean, heck, I do take snapshots of the people that do come up on that panel, and I would hate to say with all the disruption I get, that it may cause me mental stress to where that, I don't know, I don't stream for a while and instead go get a lawyer and sue for damages because can't carry on the stream with all the stress of trolls trolling the channel from a particular group. Waterbug, you pick on me. I don't pick on you. I barely pick. I maybe have poked, but I didn't pick. Now, if you're 69, we're not going to switch that doggone number. Probably if you were 61, we might flip that to a 16, but I see. Hi, Sunshine Girl. Think I had to chance it and throw up a link there to the panel, or? Oh, wow. Up to 29 people. I mean, hell, most of the time I don't get over 10 or 15 at one particular time. So I know some unwanted people are probably tagging in on the channel right now, as they've done for the last couple of days.
Can't you just get rid of the ones that are
No.
trolls?
No, actually, they're just lurking the channel, is what that is. They're lurking the channel. They're probably lurking it to see if I talk about their leader. And I'm not going to do that. And there you go. And we'll keep it at 59. No, yeah, we won't switch that number. That's a good number. If we switch that number, well, it'll make you 95, Sonny. Yeah. I don't know. I really don't feel up to being trolled today. Because they've been trolling there for a couple of days there, water bug. And I gotta tell you, you know, it really pisses me off when you sit there and you try and have a good panel, and yeah, they come in and be very disruptive, say and do fucked up things, or threaten your life, or threaten to cost you your job. And you know, that was totally inappropriate and fucked up for them to do. All because somebody went to them, you know, putting out a fucking complaint, and instead of going to the fucking police department and filing charges on somebody, yeah, I gotta tell you, you know, it's just fucked up. See, now I would have never went to the internet with this shit. If someone did me wrong, I would go to the fucking police. If the police didn't do anything about it, I'd get some kind of record showing that they're not doing anything about it, and then maybe turn around and go to the social media and do it that way. But no. And, you know, people can be knuckleheads, and they don't seem to understand when they do that. They're, you know, they can literally put a person's life in danger by doing that. You know what I'm saying? If you're gonna do that, at least do it with the knowledge of knowing that something absolutely was done, and you took every avenue to correct the situation before releasing it out to the fucking public like that. Totally fucked up, very distasteful. What would Miss Serena say? Always going to come across those people. Yeah, and you will. No doubt. And the thing of it is see, we have a thing called due process here in this country that says that whatever it is that we're done, we're innocent until proven guilty. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's not like I was ever saying nothing is wrong, because obviously there's something wrong. 16 likes, that's cool. Right on. What I am simply doing is sticking up for an American's rights. And if they don't like it, fuck them. Because I want to ask you guys something. If something like this happened to you, and for fuck's sakes, it was bullshit, it was just done out of revenge to get even with you, would you want everybody in the world to fucking alienate you because somebody wanted to get back at you? You see, it just wouldn't be fair. It wouldn't be right, especially when we have a justice system for this kind of thing. You bring up the evidence, you let the courts decide. If the courts decide that the individual has merit to say that, hey, there's something wrong, and punish you for the things that is being brought forth to court to decide, then you can condemn the individual. Pick on me again. Don't do a panel, bulldog. Yeah, I don't know if I would want to do one today or not, because like I said, I'm not gonna have that crap. That was ridiculous. Because like I said, when I started this channel to be a good community, something that people can come and chill and relax and not have to worry about stupid drama. That's why I walked away from the people that I was semi-affiliated with, because it was associated with nothing but pure fucking drama. And they say that they're a good community. They're really fucking good. They make fun of people that have disabilities. They make fun of people that have things wrong with them. And they think that that is being good. That has me disturbed, man. It has me very disturbed. Nobody has a right to pick on somebody because their lack of ability of being able to, I don't know, maybe take better care of themselves, or if they have a physical disability or anything like that. It's not right to do. And when you come across a community like that, try to avoid it at all costs. It'll only bring you nothing but drama. Hey, Waterbug. Yeah, take this one for instance. These people picked on him, picked on old Waterbug. Waterbug laid down his life to go fight for our country. And these people castorized him for his service, and they didn't feel that they needed to respect this man right here. Okay. This man did what most chicken shits would never fucking bother to do. I mean, hell, for me, I have bad eyesight. So no, I would never be admitted into any armed forces of any kind. But this man right here, he was very well capable, and he volunteered himself to lay down his life for our country. And I have the utmost respect for what that man has done. Yeah, that's right. They are bad. I mean, to me, I'm grateful that I had the opportunity to meet you, Waterbug, and to get to know you. And I'm grateful. I truly am, and I'm grateful to anybody who's done that very thing, laid down their life for their country. These people, Chief and Haley ragged on him so fucking bad, and it wasn't right for them to ever do that, regardless of how this man talked to them or whatever the case may be. He called them on some fucking bullshit. And the thing of it is instead of doing the right thing by Waterbug, they casted him aside and started making fun of him. And that shit ain't fucking cool. And they say that they're the good guys. They're not the fucking good guys. They joined a fucking elite of thugs. I have a great deal of respect for Waterbug. You betcha. And that's basically what came into my stream here the last couple of days and rousting me about one of the people that is a member in my channel. Now, granted, if this man has done wrong, and believe me, I know he has done some wrong because there is some damning there. But the severity of it, that dude is living that shit up. He is doing this to help others get fucking views. And that is wrong. That is exploiting his own, it's bullshit. He need not say any more of his bullshit online. He need not upload any other videos. Those 2 videos that he looped up on them 2 sites can fucking screw. Dude. It's like I had sat there and said, loose lips sink ships. Waterbug, thanks for saying that, Bulldog. You betcha, brother. Anytime. And if one night you get drunk and ever flip out on me, I'll always keep my mouth shut and listen to you, your ramp and rave or whatever the case may be, and I'll always come back to you with love, brother. Always, no matter what. I don't think it was right what them assholes did to you. And you're the one of the main reasons why I left their fucking group. You are one of the reasons why my eyes went boop. Because if they can talk to a vet like that and treat a vet like that, then they're a piece of shit. And I know you don't hate them people, Waterbug. I know you don't. Because if given the circumstances, you would still want to be in their life and be okay with them. Because you don't have a droplet of fucking hatred in you to hold a grudge. You're a good man. You joke around, you kid around just like everybody else and stuff like that, and you have a good time. You've been in a sweet marriage for many years. You love your wife. Your wife even knows that you joke around and stuff like that. And she's okay with it. I swear to God, man, if I'm fucking 69 years old and I'm married to an old lady, I'm swapping. I'm going to tell her I'm going to swap her out for a 20-year-old. I mean, fuck, I see a lot of old timers doing that nowadays. I'll trade you in for a 20-year-old nurse. Now, I don't want to assume and think stuff like that, guy YouTuber, because that can invite problems. Because who knows? What if you were wrong? What if these people don't do drugs? And, just because they end up going around doing that to others, it certainly wouldn't give us too much of a right to do that back at them. And, I, I don't know. These people are going to use Nick. They're gonna suck that shit for what it's worth. Me, I won't use Nick like that, and I won't use Doug like that either. Now, in his video, he mentioned something. He said I wanted him to come up on panel and stuff like that. And he's right. I did ask him to come up, and I did want him and Doug to do that, and it made him uncomfortable, which I didn't know. I wish he would have just said, "Hey, look, I don't feel comfortable wanting to do that," and I'd have left it alone. In hindsight, maybe I pressured a little too much, and for that, if it really upset you that much, Nick, I do apologize for that, and maybe I didn't have a right to pressure you into wanting to do that. I am sorry for it. And I think that there is a problem, and I think there is something wrong. But it's like I said, keep it off the internet. All right, Waterbug, you take it easy, brother. We'll catch a big one, man. Catch a big one, and make a video about it. Put it up on your thing. Put it up on your page or your YouTube channel. Mm-hmm. I'm going to go to dinner. Is ready, brother. Okay. All right, Blake. Have a good dinner, brother. And I do anticipate, one thing Home Dude said on his channel that Chief said, that he was making fun of that. I didn't think was very funny, but it's okay. I get it. I think he was kind of throwing it out there of maybe being kidding, and it's okay. I can accept it that way. But I've never made it any kind of secret as to what I got on and started doing YouTube for. Okay. I never have. Yes, I'm looking to try to get monetized. But you know what? We're going to crawl and we're going to get there one step at a time. I'm not in a huge rush for it. If it ends up happening, it ends up happening. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Doug's number one supporter. Well, in my opinion, family drama should be kept off YouTube. Yes, exactly. I agree. It should be. It's like I said, there's a reason for everything. You know, you represent yourself in a more believable case when you go to social media uh, about a problem that exists. But when you don't even fucking try to use the system to work and work properly, there's so many holes in that motherfucking shit. And you know what's funny? I have said from day one that that home dude is smart, and you know what? He is smart. And I don't give any doubt of it. He's a very intellectual person. That also comes with some kind of price too, because I know he knows how to use people too. Because when everything is said and done, everything's gonna go back to being all about him. Hey, Karma, what's up, brother? I didn't even notice you. Oh, there he is. Salute all. Hell fucking yeah. How's Ruby doing? In my opinion, everyone else should stay out of it and not get involved. It's between exactly. Thank you. Those are very wise words right there. More people that put their nose and only bad comes of it. Comes from it. Excuse me, I'm sorry. Yes, you're absolutely right. I'm surprised Home Dude didn't make fun of my eyesight yet. Well, wait a minute. No, he has. But you know what? That's okay. I don't bear any bad illness toward him. I think he gave me some very wise words. Be you. Do you when doing YouTube. You know, it's not like every single thing that came across Haley and Chief was bad. A lot of good advice they gave me, and I appreciate every bit of advice they gave me. And I appreciate the help that they did give me. But I didn't deserve to be crapped on. Philip Truman, who just dropped a new video this morning. All right. I got to check it out. I don't think you got affected, Carmob. You might still have a wrench on you, which is okay because I know that you wouldn't do anything malice. But I guess a couple of my admins the other day noticed that some links were being put in the chat that went to some inappropriate shit that didn't go to their channel. So I ended up going through a list of people that I just wasn't sure of and took the wrench off. Only the people that I'm sure of has a wrench now. And we're just going to play it by ear. And we're implementing our little thing about the wrench deal. Yeah, I know. But you know what? It happens. And I knew that this could occur. I've been warned about it, and we're dealing with it, and we're making sure that no bad shit can come of the channel. So we're implementing a couple of rules, like if they want a wrench, it's fine for them to have it, but they got to be a YouTube member for a while. And they got to have content on their deal. They got to have content and at least a decent amount of content. Good content, nothing that promotes violence, nothing that promotes sex, or anything that promotes disinformation. How we do. We work, the administrators here, they work hard on keeping this channel free of trolls. And they do an awesome job. They really do. And you know what? Everybody that joins your chat, folks, if I give a link to somebody, it's for a pretty good reason, because they do put out content. And we hope that by doing this can promote their content to where that, they can gain subscribers, hopefully. Bulldog? What? Were you trying to say? Were you trying to say Bulldog join Vader Gamer 1234? That's a man, long name. Yeah. So join Vader. Please, by any and all means, don't invite kids to come on over to the channel. Oh, Tiny Irvin. Hello, Bulldog. Can I talk to you a minute? Well, if it's got anything to do with the thing between Doug or oh my God, Doug or Nick, I just want to leave it the hell alone. Right, because I do have my channel listed for 18 plus. Now, being how I have my channel listed 18 plus, if people come in and they're saying that they're underage, we have to block them because of the fact that the guidelines with YouTube prohibits minors from being able, actually, what I should have done is I should have reported that because of the fact that he said he was underage. You do now? You do adults only kind of ordeal or what? The thing of it is, for what we cover on this channel, there's a lot of swearing and there's this, that, and the other thing, and I let shit fly. Okay. And kids don't need to be hearing that kind of thing. And if they're YouTube, I think can stricken put the loose on kids having access to it, but they don't. You know, there's stupid thing there that is easily bypassed by saying, "Oh, I'm of age," and they tell you to put in a birth date, and you put in a birth date makes you old enough. That's ridiculous. That's intent. You know, YouTube don't care, but you know, it's in their guidelines. Oh, it's still 22 people. That's good. If by any chance you guys are, if there's anybody new in here and you like this kind of content, please smash that subscribe button. If you can, click on the bell notification. Click on that all button. This way you'll be updated of all new streams that I put out each day. And if you really like the channel, please give me a big thumbs up. It really does help with the algorithm. I need to talk to you, bro. Okay. It's, well, all right. Well, go for it. We'll talk. You got my attention, Tiny. Okay. Bulldog, can we talk 1 minute? Well, go ahead. Yes, we can talk. You got my full attention. Irvin. That's what do you mean typo? Irvin. Well, anyways, I'm paying attention to what you put in the chat, so. Okay. Hey, bro, my other account is Snaily, and I done nothing wrong, just said do not like Doug. Do not like Doug. Are you sure about that? What was your account's name? Oh, wait, you put it in there. Snaily. And what happened? Did you get blocked? Because I'm sure by saying that you don't like. Okay. Okay. So, does anybody here remember yesterday of blocking this individual? Here, hold on. I got to roll up for your name again. Hold on. Oh. Okay. His other account goes by the name of Snaily, Snalley. Um, I do not do or say nothing out the way. Well, like I said the other day, some weird shit was happening, and I ended up having to remove some wrenches. And maybe you got caught up in a crossfire or something. I don't know. That's why I'm asking my admins here if they remember yesterday of blocking anybody with that name and why. Oh, and they kept putting you in timeout. Okay. Okay, now by any chance, did you use the term dung when you were referring to Doug? Because usually what'll happen here, guys, okay, if Serena seen it, oh, okay. If okay, good. Because that would probably get you timed out. Was timed out a couple of times, but didn't see him get kicked out. Okay. By any chance, do you know what you know, what he was timed out for? If he was doing absolutely nothing wrong, then hopefully I pulled the right wrench when I was going through the list. Because now I dumbed it down to only people that I know that won't cause mischief as far as just randomly kicking anybody. You didn't see him get hidden? Okay. Hold on. Okay, I timed him out once for saying smack. Oh, yeah, we can't do that. Uh, just because I said I did not like Doug, but that's my choice. Okay, it's fine when you say you don't like somebody, but to say you're going to smack them, that promotes violence. Okay. Well, I'm going to tell you what I'm trying to do here is kind of make it to where um, that we're not getting in the middle of what it is that's going on between Nick and Doug. Because the thing of it is like I said, some shit's happened. There is no doubt. And both of them are at fault for some of the things they're doing to each other. But their family and what happened with them is their business. If Nick is doing to Doug and Doug is doing to him, they need to settle their differences the way that they need to settle it. Okay, because usually the admins will do that. But when we got the chat flowing really hardcore, sometimes, it overwhelms you a little bit. You know what I'm saying? He shouldn't have been timed out the second and third times for having an opinion. That's right. See, this is my big man right here. This is one of my lead um, administrators. And you can see why I have him as an administrator, because he uses common sense. Him and Serena have been with me from the beginning of everything. So I will look through the list. I will try to find and locate your account, and I'll unblock it. Because honestly, I mean, come on, you didn't do anything majorly wrong. And maybe somebody flipped out a warning and you just probably missed it. Because I miss a lot of stuff on here. But then again, going between the panel and here is kind of a little difficult for me to do. But I trust my admins to have very good judgment. I think I've given a wrench a little too much to some of the people because I'm trying to promote other channels. They try to promote me. They try to promote others that are in here. And we're all trying to make our channels grow. When modding, it's all about fair judgment. You have to try to make the right call and know when it's not needed. That's right. See, now that comes from my second high up administrator right there. So I got good admins that have good common sense. And Carmob's new on the scene. So if there's anything wrong in the situation, Carmob will give a warning out to let somebody know, hey, something's going on here. Carmob's kind of in training, and I think Carmob does a good job. And some of the people that, and I should kind of, and in a way, it's kind of my fault, because when I give these wrenches out to others, I should be telling them, hey, look, don't abuse, don't use this as an administration tool. You do not have that consent to do that in here. The bulldog. Well, I don't know about that. Well, yeah. But yeah, I'll look it up and I will unblock you. If you're blocked, I will unblock you. Now, I don't have a problem with doing that, because sometimes, like I said, you can get caught up in the moment and mistakes will happen. And I'm grateful that you were able to come in and talk to us and let us know what's up. So thank you for that. I haven't seen Big Rob. Oh, I haven't seen Big Rob around. Oh, yeah, he didn't come in today yet, did he? He usually comes in, and I know a few people that used to come in here on a regular basis don't come in here like Honkler the Clown. He was a regular. You have to know people before you might. Yeah, I know. And it's risky doing and I realize that. and I'm trying to fine it down to make it a good thing to do and not a bad thing to do. As you know, I haven't heard from Brandon yet today. I hope in a way he's not sore at me. From what because I got after him a little bit on that thing that he said in the panel and stuff, and kind of slowed his roll a little bit. Because I'm not kidding when I sat there and said that if you run a community and you run it in a way and something bad happens to somebody because of something you did, you're responsible for that. So, and Brandon is an awesome person. He is. That boy's got a big heart. And I appreciate and love the fact that this kid was he was willing to stand up for me in a way that he just doesn't want to see anyone fuck with me. But I want him to do it the right way and not the wrong way. So I kind of got after him a little bit, and I hope he's not upset with me in any way. But I mean, I had to say what I had to say. I had to correct the behavior, because the idea of running a good channel and being a responsible person is being responsible for the administration that you put together. I haven't seen Brandon his latest video. Oh, well, he does put them up every now and then, and for whatever we do reach of them, we do go over and share love and give them thumbs up and kind of communicate there. And yeah, we did. We had a serious troll problem there for a couple of days. And hopefully everything will get calmed down and everything will go back to normal. Okay. Well, good morning. Yeah, if you guys notice that, hold on for a sec. I gotta grab my charger because my phone warned me it's gonna die. Okay, there we go. You don't post what? Tiny, let's see. Under, right. Yeah, anybody that's underage, just, I mean, because if they sit there and say that they're underage, sorry, but they have to get booted because I don't want to get in any kind of trouble with YouTube having minors in here. You got your tea, huh? What's the worst troll that I've ever seen? Ah, fuck, I don't know. Well, I'll tell you what, a troll is a troll. A troll is a troll. I don't want to mention names out there because I don't know. It can probably cause a bad backlash, and I don't want that either because trolls carry multiple accounts. So, and they just love to hear their fucking name mentioned, so that way they can come in and put a pouncing on you. And really, honestly, I would much rather it simmer down and make them trolls go away. uh, okay, let's see. What was that name again that you went by? Mm, yeah, I'm not saying nothing about Nick. I do not just post that. Okay. So I will, let's see. What was the name that you went by? Uh, mm, oh, what would, oh, 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 and that's where the idea of, oh. So you're saying that that's where that comment came in about smacking Doug is when I mentioned what would Jesus do? What do you think Nick will Jesus do? Oh, oh, when I was saying that about with Nick. Okay. Well, like I said, shit can happen, you know, and we try to give fair warnings before doing anything like that. I mean, we try. Um, Cryptic 2977. Do you have to pay monthly to stream on StreamYards? They have a paid subscription that is monthly, and it gives you a lot more perks. But you can use StreamYards for free. They give you up to, I think, 20 hours a month of stream time for free. But you won't be able to do I don't know, like the watermark, like how you see up in the right hand corner where I have my bulldog. You won't be able to do that. It'll be a duck. It'll be a duck symbol there, and you won't be able to get rid of it until you paid the pay subscription. There's some other insignias that let others know that it's just StreamYard's basics. Like you won't be able to schedule events. Well, at least, yeah, I don't think you can schedule events, and I don't think you can use um, what the hell you call that? Oh shit! Now I can't think of it. Oh, you don't see them being hidden. Well, I can go through the list, but then again, that's a hell of a long list. Losing my apology to Tiny Irwin, cause might be me that blocked me. I might thought his other account was troll. Oh, saw him getting timed out. See him hidden. You have to have your account verified. Yeah, you would have to have your account verified. Oh, thumbnail. That's what I was thinking about. You won't be able to access thumbnails to be able to put a thumbnail on your video either. It'll just be a random thing that, whenever you start or stop your video. Oh, snaily. Okay. 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 Mark. Hey. Who's that, Mark? Who is no good and tries to get your info, then gives it to people. Who does that, Marky Mark? It's okay. Tiny, it's all good. Like I said, I'll look to see if you're on the block list and I'll unblock you. Okay. That's right. Jealousy does get you nowhere. Oh, wait a minute. The biggest troll here is. Oh, wow. Okay, now I had to scroll up a little bit here to find out what was going on here. Yeah. I'm sorry, brother. But even I am not going to put up with that. Bye. You can tell your story down the street. That was really inappropriate. I've known Wrath here for about God, I want to say getting close to a year. And this man's never done anything of what you've described. He's not going to be able to make any more comments, Wrath. I blocked him. That was just totally fucked up. That's one thing I've never ever noticed from Wrath is always told shit straight, and he doesn't sugarcoat shit. And he does not troll anybody. I blocked him, Wrath. I'm sorry, dude. But I know you're probably going to give me shit later on that one. But, you know, I'm not going to let anybody fucking railroad you like that. That was pretty fucked up for him to do. I got to take a piss real quick. I'll be right back, guys. What is the man? Um, yeah, let's see. If someone don't like me, I won't sugarcoat anything. I don't give a fuck. I have a few friends I trust on here, and Everyone who knows me knows I keep my word. Yes, you do. And yeah, that's 100% right there. Yeah, he is the man. Kitty cats, yeah, he is the man. You're right. Hey, Wrath, you've done so much for a lot of people, brother. You're an amazing person. Hey, uh, I'm always asking your advice on shit. Hell, who knows? I may be older than you, but you know something? And I might be, I don't know. But I always look to you for advice, regardless of the situation. A person learns by asking for knowledge from others, regardless of their age, regardless if they're young or older than you. And I value your opinion. You have good common sense about you. Very good common sense. And I will always, always back you, no matter what. Anyways, and that's not being loyal to you, okay? Because there's no ownership there. That's just being friends with you, and that's you being friends with me. We care. We care. You know what I mean? Oh, my day's going great. Bulldog is the CEO and Wrath is the manager. Hey, don't forget about Miss Serena there. She makes for a good manager too. I'll tell you what. Even poor pie guy there's a good one. I think all the administrators that we have are good administrators. Oh, it wasn't? Wrath Army. Yeah, feel that wrath. Excuse me. Feel the wrath. I got a promotion. What do you mean you got a promotion? Serena's a co-manager. Oh yeah, and there's plenty of room in her basement too, from my understanding. Man, she got all different kinds of toys. Tell you what, I wouldn't want to piss that girl off. Pie guy is the chief. Yeah, pie guy and his nice pizza pies. You guys realize I've been on well over an hour. Oof. It's going good. Rage Talk TM. Hey, I like that name. With a meat wad. Is that what I think that is? A meat wad symbol kind of ordeal? No. Oh, no, it looks like angry face. That's what it looks like. Oh, yeah. Symboling with the name Rage Talk. I like that. Almost, it's just a grumpy face. Yeah, I can tell. Yeah, I saw it. Yeah. Well, anyways, welcome to the channel. If you're new here, please feel free to hit that subscribe button. And while you're at it, if you can, click on that bell notification. And if it isn't too much trouble, if you could swing all the way to the left and click on, smash that like button. We love new faces around here. You're oh. Oh, wait a minute. What the hell? Oh, what the hell? Your pathetic coming under different names grow up? Ooh, what? I come over and found your channel from Doug's stream. I hopped on there and met you. Oh, that's cool. Right on. And well, welcome to the channel. I do appreciate you coming in. almost is just a, okay. I don't go too far. And then Serena did this, and then, so you want to block me, bulldog? Well, like, looks, looks like uh, you live near the Alum Rock side of town. Would be shame if police came and visited you often. So you want. Something tells me that that is not the real I am Wrath. Well, he wasn't a mod. Yesterday I sat there. Well, the other day I. Oh, hey, Doug. Well, I gave you the wrench so that way you could put that link in the chat. I had forgotten to take it off until this morning. I ended up realizing that I'd forgotten all about it. I had to go through my whole list because somebody was leaving links to some very not so nice of things. It got brought to my attention, and when I looked through that, I realized I'd forgotten to do that. When shit cools down between this thing with you and Nick, then we'll do that again. For right now, until I can get this shit under control, I hope you don't, because if you remember, that's what I had done. I mean, that's what we were doing because we wanted to go to that. I wanted to visit that site that you put up. Yeah, man. Where are them ribs, man? Doggone tender ribs will fall off the bone. I caught your video last night. I watched it. So, so what was it? Your nephew was bringing over some barbecue ribs or something? No. Well, in other words, you know what I mean by that. Because the thing of it is I hope you downloaded that video from Chief and Haley's channel. That'll probably help you a bit too there. But you know what I mean. Because once when this shit clears out, because I'm sure something is probably going to happen. But I'm telling you, it's not as bad as what I know that it's being portrayed. Because if there was anything more than that, he wouldn't have ran uh, to fuck the people that fucking hated him to ask for fucking help. I mean, that was, well, it's like I said, I'm not going to get in between this thing between you and him. And when the dust fucking settles and the shit gets settled out, then they ain't got shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to save face so that way my channel doesn't get destroyed over this shit. You know what I'm saying? Once when the dust fucking settles and everything's good, then yes, I will definitely put you back on the mod list. But until then, we got to let this shit play out. Okay. Went to his place and cooked ribs. Oh, that's awesome. That is fucking awesome. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. Did I miss something? Okay. Seems like someone has more than one account. Doug and Nick are family. Hopefully they are able to work things out. Yeah, and I'm hoping so too. I'm hoping that whatever this thing is that they got going on, because something, family, look, blood is thicker than water. Let it play, but now they can copy me. Oh my goodness. Well, see, to me, I think there are things in play here that is, it was like I was saying the other day when they sent me that link to watch the video on Haley's channel. It was like I was saying before, you know, these people don't have his best interest at heart. That I can guarantee. Because when they get all the fucking views off of the shit, off of the videos that he uploaded on both their channels, once it exhausts its fucking course, they're gonna kick his ass to the curb again. And let's see if they be nice enough. Let's see if they be nice enough to take those videos down off of their channel. Bring Doug up on panel. Well, I'm not going to run a panel today because really I don't have it in me to put up the fucking trolling bullshit where they're going up in the private chat and leaving nasty messages that it's practically impossible to prove who directly it is because you can change the name of the individual every damn time. So it's not even worth it. Yeah, and that's what I'm getting at. I do wish the best for everyone. Was Doug a saint? No, Doug's not a saint, and he acknowledges that. Okay, but the thing of it is he bulldog. Tell me the truth. Who do you think is at fault, me or the convict? Well, see, now I wouldn't even put that in the equation of it. Regardless if he's a convict or not, he served his time. He's paid his debt to society. Okay. But hindsight of it all, I think both of you are wrong. There's some problems that I think that he could have done I think he could have problem solved a lot better. And this thing dealing with his kids, I don't know what to make of. Okay. All I know is I'm not buying this bullshit that he didn't fucking know. Like I said, download that video from Haley and Chiefs, and that'll fucking explain that shit. And let him try and explain to a cop how he didn't fucking know. All throughout his statement, he is given specifics. It's like I said, loose lips sink ships. And the shit that he is going around and telling people is bullshit. I'm sorry, because I do got to call bullshit on that fucking play. I'm not buying for one goddamn second that he didn't know your behavior and the way that you were, especially the way that he explains in detail that he's had to deal with your shit for all this fucking time, for every day that you were there. And he just didn't have a clue. But all of a sudden, he wants his kids to start recording you because of some shit that's being recorded to him. Okay, he's making the public see this, and this is why I was saying, Nick, if you're here, by the way, loose lips sink ships. If you had any kind of fucking claim, you could have went to the police department and sat down with the detective and went through a report. Okay, I think both of you are at fault. This is something that you guys have to reach deep down into your own heart because you guys are family. You're family. Blood is thicker than water. It's going to look bad for you to state what you stated there, Nick. Now, them yuppies over there aren't seeing that. And, you know, I'm not buying that either because I think Chief and Haley know exactly what they're fucking doing. And I think they see what's going on there. And this is why I'm saying they're going to milk that shit for what it's worth. Before you even considered putting that shit up online, you should have read proof it. And I'll give you an example. Okay, if I'm not certain of anything relating around this channel, I get advice. I do. I'm not kidding. I ask Serena or I ask Wrath, or I want somebody to read proof what's going on here before I put it out. Am I not right, Wrath? Do I not do that? That's being smart. Okay. What I think Haley and Chief did to you, Doug, was fucked up. These people didn't stab you in the back. They got what they wanted from you, and they plunged that knife into your chest. They fucked you with you seeing it, and that's bullshit. And I hope that you don't take me wrong and hate me for what I'm stating, but you both are in the wrong. You are. You were a little, harsh with their son. You were. I'm not going to sugarcoat that shit. I mean, because, look, I don't know. The olden way of doing it is, we're old. We're old, okay? We're old style, okay? I'm still raising my family. So I've had the chance of growing up with the way today is. Okay, somewhat, okay? So I grew with it. Your stuff ended with your relationship with your wife, but from all that you knew from what you did from that time is what you're trying to implement. And there's nothing wrong with it. It was staged. They are not showing the whole video. Okay. So, how is it staged? because I remember he was stating something in there that block that one, please. I'm not going to put up with that either. Because you know something, until I'm sorry. This is the part of that story you guys got to grasp a hold of and understand. And this is why I'm saying that I think these two were just pissed off at each other and they wanted to play, let's see who can get who the best. And you got to be able to see through it. Look past the bad and look for the good within the people. Nick has a lot of goodness in him, but so does Doug. Doug's had a rough life. So has Nick. Think going to prison was easy for that man? I don't think it was easy for him. Doug going through his deal with his ex was not an easy thing for him to be separated from his own family. And that, Doug, I relate to because I am you in that regard. I had an ex-wife that wanted nothing to do with me after our divorce and didn't want me in our kid's life because she was hiding the fact that she was a fucking dyke. She didn't want to be brought to my attention. She didn't want me have our children raised around me, and that's bullshit. She played games. And I think that that's what happened to you. I think your old lady played games on you. What would you do different, Bulldog? What would I do different? Well, my brother, okay, what would I do different? What I would do different, well, first of all, I would have to look deep down in my own soul, okay, to know that Nick does love you. He does. And you love him. Okay. You guys got to find the thing that makes you two click in a good way and try and build off of that. Maybe this ordeal about you being separate from him is a good thing. Maybe you guys don't get along too good living together. They came into my room asking about a plate of a game they couldn't get a game on Xbox, I meant, and help them, and the little shit keep running his mouth. Well, if he kept running his mouth, for me, because, okay, one thing that does stand out is you're in his room. You're in his home. And a man's home is his castle. I want you to reverse the roles here to think what would happen if somebody did that to your child. Just imagine them doing this to Bridget, telling her to shut the fuck up. another man is in your home and he's talking this way to your child, wouldn't you feel a little uncomfortable with that? I mean, even if it's blood doing it, okay, even if it's a relative of yours, would you be fine with that happening to your child? No, I'm not going to host a panel today. Well, I mean, how do you think you could have resolved that issue that could have been a little bit more different? For me, I would have just sat there and told them, okay, well, look, if you don't want to listen to me and you don't want to listen to what I have to say, then I myself need a timeout and leave it alone. Um, bulldog, stop getting involved in people's shit and feel, yeah. Well, he asked my opinion. Bulldog, stop getting involved in people's shit. It fuels the fire and you end up burned. Yeah, maybe you're right, Serena. Yeah, maybe you're right. I think maybe um, you know what was going on. Okay. Um, okay. Hmm. Oh shit. Okay. I mean, in a way, I do want to kind of stop this bit of it, and the only reason for it um, is whatever you put. Yeah, I want you to think about this, Doug. And you know, you're right, and you are raising some very good questions and putting some good insight. But regardless if I have you up on panel or if you chat it out in the chat, it can end up not being good. If anything, what I would want to do is me personally, I should take a back seat to it. I mean, if you want to talk about this more privately, I think it would probably be more best suitable to do that than putting it in the chat or on a board that the general public can see. Um, yeah, yeah, I can see you there on Mr. Rage. It'd probably be a good idea if we did drop it before it does get into something that can end up starting. Because honestly, a family affair really it doesn't belong on the internet. The internet can be a thickly bitch, and when you think it can help you the most, it can also fuck you the worst. So I, This is why I really don't like to get in the middle of that kind of ordeal, especially dealing with it online. I don't think it's wrong of anyone to ask a person's opinion, but okay, and if that's the way that you really feel about it, then that's totally up to you. You know, at the time when things happen, tempers can flare. Given a little time, you know, things can settle. And it usually gets started, you know, by a conversation. At the end of the day, that's right. He does not have to agree with it. That's right. If I was in your shoes, well, I mean, because everybody handles uh, each situation differently. It all just depends on you, on what you know. If you're, could I forgive him for something like this? Well, in due time, yes. As the good Lord says, he says we must have forgiveness within our heart. We have to be able to forgive. Now, he never says anything about forgetting, but he does ask for us to be forgiving. But yeah, I guess I could end up forgiving him. I with a little more better knowledge, you know what I'm saying? It's like I said, good Lord tells us to be forgiving and to forgive others. He never mentions anything about forgetting and learning your lesson. Because if you put yourself in a predicament for it to occur, then God would just call you foolish. So that's where I'm thinking. He says that we should be forgiving. Because deep down, before you moved into his house, you and him got along really good, didn't you? You guys click on a lot of things. You like camping, you like hunting, you like fishing. There are things that I bet anything he enjoyed doing with you. And even though I know some hurtful things have been said on both sides of the fence, somewhere between the two of you, there's got to be forgiveness. There has to be. Well, that's up to you. Stubborn person, I do not forgive. I don't know. Yeah, he did. But I want you to think back, you know, when you get angry at a situation, do you think that you mean every word you say at the time of what is being said? I mean, have you ever taken a step back and said, you know, I really wish I never said that? No? Miss Serena, you don't know the situation, bulldog. Nobody does. But them, some things can be forgiven. Yeah, and you're right. You're absolutely right, Miss Serena. And you're right about that as well, because nobody does know the situation but them. They were in their situation, and nobody does. But some things can't be forgiven. You're right. There is a line that you just don't cross, and but it's from those involved. People shouldn't put their noses in people's business, for fuck's sakes. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, but I mean, like I said, that's the Christian side of me. That's the Christian side of me that I don't like it when others are hating. You know, hate is it's not a good thing. It's not a healthy thing. Well, anyway, so if they, you know, if they got this big, huge thing that they were saying that they got, I'm sure that they can fucking deal with it, okay? Me being an old fart like you, Doug, I understand, okay? But I don't know. It's just a situation it's not worth it for me to get involved. Indirect, indirectly into the, you know, I don't want you hating me, and I don't want Nick hating me. I don't want anybody hating me. It disturbs me when somebody says, you know what, I don't like you. It disturbs me. You know, especially when I'm a good hearted person. Doug is a good person. Doug does have a good heart on him. And I know the things that Doug does, um, you know, it's good. Bulldog, you have already been. Uh, I think if anything, I should just probably take a step back from the thing and probably not put my 2 cents in. I think that's probably my best bet. I enjoy being friends with you, and I do enjoy being friends with Nick. And as long as you guys don't mind that kind of ordeal, because I'm never going to say any one particular person is right in this situation, especially when I know different. I know better than that. He talks to his kids that way. Doesn't make, yeah, no, you know, and, you know, again, let me put it this way. I know you're a good person. I know Nick's a good person. Okay. And, you know, you tested the field of living with him, and obviously it's not going to work for you. Okay. It's not going to work for him. And only you and him can make the decision of trying to do the forgiveness road thing with each other, and nobody can change your mind. Nobody can change your mind. Nobody can change his mind. Does that sound good? I mean, because like I said, I really don't want to get involved. I mean, I think I've involved myself just as about as much as I. Okay, there we go. Yeah. Okay, I put the brakes on. Now what? Oh. Says stop. Okay, I'm stopped. Okay. Yes, Miss Serena. Okay. Yes, ma'am. Okay. You're right. She's right, Doug. I don't want to dig myself a hole. Not any more bigger than what I have. Hmm. All right. We'll catch you later, Doug. Yep. Yeah, that's true. That's true, Miss Serena. Yeah, you're right. Because, like I said, I shouldn't be tied up into this. It really, it's not my ordeal. I shouldn't be. Let's all just take about stuff we enjoy for a bit. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, that's true. With love and compassion. And I'm going to skip that other part. It's not turning into shit. No, don't say that, Serena. Pie guy. Shit, Serena's fixing to stuff me down in her basement. Jesus Christ. I better stop while I'm ahead. And fuck, I don't even think I'm ahead by much. I love pizza too. Pie guy. Come on now. Make us up some pizza. We need some pizza, damn it. We need happy times, not sad times. Fucking world's going to shit. We might as well go out smiling and having fun, man. What kind of toppings? You name it, he's got it. Yep, pepperoni to the max. Oh, the stove's doing good. It worked really good. I ran it until it ran out, and it lasted for a good couple hours, and I didn't even have a full. But I do know I think I probably need to clean it a bit. If I can clean it a bit, and I think it'll run top notch. Because when I started it and I lit it up, it was flamed pretty good, but I forgot. I forgot about that valve to turn it to the. You know how you flip it straight up to put it in its light position? I forgot totally about that darn thing. And that's why it was kicked up so high, I think. I think anyway. I'll have to remember that the next time I fuel that stove up and start it. Once I started it, I think it'll iron itself out. Make use of the stove, bulldog. I need some food. Yeah, I know. I do need to stop off at the store and pick up some eggs. I tried to pick some up here at the 7-Eleven, and they were out of them. And in that food truck that comes by my work, I noticed that they sell eggs in there, and I went up on there and I went to go buy some eggs, and it looked like more than half of them fuckers had cracks and were, you know, I told the guy, I said, I don't know how you can sell these eggs like this, but I figured to hell with it. I'm not even going to try and buy off of that food truck like that. Dropping the hammer on everyone's ass. Well, baby, you can drop the hammer on my ass anytime. Ooh, now, if my old lady hears that, she knows I'm kidding. Cryptic. You ever tried grilled pizza Bulldog's house? No, but I tell you what, we can make a video about it. I'll pull out that Coleman stove and put a pizza on the doggone thing and see if it cooks it. Fuck yeah. That'll make for a good video. Watch the damn thing turn out black on the bottom. Take a part and use pipe cleaning. I was told to use carb cleaner. That carb cleaner would, is that what you meant? Well, wait a minute. Pipe cleaner would be for the exterior of it, right? Was your cooking that bad? Rage? Hey there, bulldog. We will send you. Do me a favor, verify that for me. Spamming fries my brain. I like that. Yeah. Yeah, we'll try and do that. Pipe cleaners like you would use in a smoking pipe. Okay. That'll remove any carbonation and stuff like that. That would actually be a better thing to use than carb cleaner. No subs, no content, then kick that fucker. Block the living, because, I mean, if it's a fake account, then it's a fake account. And, well, we won't have anybody storing any shit in here. It's one thing if it's coming directly from him. That's one thing. So please, by all means, kick that bitch to the curb. Okay, good. And by the way, Nick, if you're watching over this, okay, I don't want you sending me proof. I think I'm just going to take a backseat to this whole ordeal and say that if you think you've got enough of a case to do something like that, then you're talking to the wrong person. You need to talk to somebody that can help you in that way. And yeah, I think you're wrong for taking the shit to the internet in the first place. So you're using it to your advantage to gain attention, and that's not right. It's not right in my book. Yeah, it is a nice day. Even though, well, it is kind of cloudy out today. I'm glad it doesn't look like it's going to rain, though. If anyone wants to make my day, he got more than 6 account. That's okay. Well, if there's dud accounts that are coming in here in a fictitious or a malicious way, that's not him directly, we'll just kick them. Okay. Kitty Cats is leaving. Oh. Or is it Vader that's leaving? Oh. I'm confused. Which one's leaving? Kitty or Vader? Okay, Kitty Cat. All right. Hey, thanks for dropping by, hon. Don't forget to smash that like button. But yeah, I'll try that. I think it would be an interesting thing to see if we can cook a pizza on a Coleman stove, man. I think that'd be awesome. We talk about this stuff in private, not on here. Yep, that's right. Ever think of adding a donation button, Bulldog? Well, eventually, um, I'm not even monetized yet. And that's if I even make it that far. But you know what? It's okay. I mean, fuck, according to Shit for Brains, he thinks that I pay for my subscribers. I don't know what the hell ever got in his fucking head to think that. But yeah, I've been on here for quite a while, and my channel's been building slowly but surely. And I put in a lot of hard work to try to make something of this channel. And of course, with the help of you guys, help sharing me out, help bringing others over from other communities. I appreciate each and every one of you. Oh, I think I'll make it. But the thing, I mean, when you got hateful groups like, some of the ones that I've dealt with in the past, it can be a little discouraging. But I hang in there. I hang in there as much as I possibly can. Um, oh, you saw that one, huh? That was that was my mother's own recipe. And man, it's the best meatloaf you'll ever eat. Oh, you did, huh? It's hella good. Well, thank you very much, Doug. You always got haters. There's not going to go. Everyone is so just and ignore them. Yeah, yeah, I know. There are haters out there. There ain't no doubt about that. Like you said, tomatoes are iffy, but damn, it was really good. Oh yeah, making it with the tomatoes in it. Yeah, it can be a tricky thing, but I come to find that I come to find that the temperature has a lot to do with it. That's why I cook it on 475, so it doesn't come out soggy. And what really helps keep it together is the breadcrumbs and the eggs. And this is the reason why I don't put up, don't want because drama channels will will fucking grow like a tumbleweed. It will. It'll grow like really fucking no tomorrow. But all you have is headaches with that kind of shit. Headaches, strife. You put yourself through hell having something like that. It's not even worth it. But some people can handle stress better than others. I gotta say. I have extra spaces in the basement if anyone wants to test me today. I'm sure you do, honey. Look at Keemstar. All he does is drama. In my opinion, his content is stale. Yeah, it is. Oh, awesome. All right. I like that. That's a good number. How many dislikes do I have? Probably still the 10, which is okay. It's no big deal. I realize it's not for everybody. I have all the watch time, man. I just, the subscriber count, it's coming along. And if it comes trickling a few here and a few there, it's cool. I'm happy with it. Oh, wow. Everybody answered in 8. That means two of the 10 had a change of heart and gave me a like instead. That's awesome. And I do appreciate it. I do. 32 likes and 8 dislikes. Hey, that's okay. Because earlier it was 10 dislikes, so 2 of them must have, I don't know, had a change of heart. And I'm grateful for it. Or they don't want to be put in any bait. There you go, Serena. Yeah, Serena made them change their vote. She threatened to put them down in her basement. Now, if it was me, I'd be saying, "Hey, don't be threatening me with a good time." But see, once they get down to that basement, they're going to realize it's not for a good time. Bulldog's house. Even though I don't know you, I agree with you. You seem very smart and sound smart, and I understand you. That's one of the main reasons why I watch you. Well, thank you. There's more than enough people out there that want to, take a bad situation and try to fuck people any way they possibly can. And that's not right. That doesn't set right with me. This man's had some people really stab him in the back pretty fucking bad, and that's fucked up. And I guess in a way, I guess I was no different either at one point in time, because I believed the fucking people that were talking to me. I believed them. And here I sat back and watched as they were fucking castrating people. And I couldn't help but Really good person. I agree with you. Cryptic. Good. Used a long time ago. Could monetize video at 1,000 views, but was years ago. Oh, 1,000 views? Wow. Now they go by watch time and they trickle the watch time. It's kind of pretty pathetic if you ask me. Um, Thank you, Rach. No problem. Some people, I think, would eat glue or something weird if it gets views. Yeah. Like everybody was trying to incite me to eat those doggone nasty ass, what are they? Octopuses or something. Octopuses I got that guy gave me at work. Everybody was like, "Yeah, bulldog, eat it, eat it." Ew, no, fuck no. I don't know how people could put that shit in their mouth. Ugh. Ugh. I am Wrath. What I am Wrath say? Oh, like an attorney would go in a YouTube stream laughing my ass off. Yeah, really. Yeah, squid. Yeah, it was dried squid. Like, oh, no, 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 no. I don't eat dried squid. No. I wouldn't even eat squid when it was fucking served in a restaurant. Well, actually, no, that's not true. I did try squid. And I didn't think it was bad. I just didn't care for the tentacles. I'd always pull the tentacles off. But dipping it in nice, good garlic butter, it was good. It was really good. But I don't know about wanting to eat it as a dried thing. I don't know. My stomach wasn't that great for squid, but I don't think it was a horrible thing. Yeah, yeah. I see how you're a rep. You're just as bad as Pie Guy. I get mayonnaise and. Okay, hold on. I gotta take a tinkle. Yeah. If I sprinkle when I tinkle, I'll be a sweetie and wipe the seedy. Hold on, I'll be right back. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Sorry, I don't eat fish bait. um, I had turtle. Ah, I don't like squid. I tried it, but it tasted fine, but it's just the way you eat it. I don't like. Well, if you're talking about with it having the tentacles on it, the tentacles are easy to remove. For me, it was them sucking all in your mouth and your lips, and it's almost like the damn thing's still alive. Besides, I heard that it's not good to eat the tentacles anyway, that it can cause some digestive problems because of them suckers. And it does not taste like ass. If it tasted like ass, you must have ate a bad one. But dipping it in garlic butter, oh, it tastes pretty good. It's not bad. Farm fresh eggs. Bulldog, what happened to the squid sticks? Oh, they're still in the house. That's okay, Rage Talk. It's all good. Yeah. Do not eat stingers. They are poison. Yeah, they are. So are pufferfish. I ain't got the nerve to want to try and eat one of them damn things. I think people are crazy for even attempting to eat one of them damn things. You know, they say that those chefs that prepare puffer fish, they have to go through their cooking school for 2 years on that fish before they can certify them to actually serve it to people. And still, even then, I wouldn't trust it. They say that poison from a puffer fish, just even one drop, can kill 36 people. One drop. I don't taste ass wrath, but it's the closest thing to shit I could think of. Serta snakes? No, I'm not sure of what I've never seen a Serta snake. I heard of people who eat it as. Oh, that's right. Yeah, that too. You have to sign a waiver. I mean, I don't know what good that would fucking do you if you end up dying from the damn thing. Hell, no puffer fish for me. Crocodile man died from a stinger. Yeah, stingray. He died from a stingray. Yeah, you're right. Yep, Steve Irwin. Steve Irwin's died from a stingray. It makes it to where if you get sick or die from the dish, the chef isn't held responsible. Well, if you didn't survive it, how the fuck would the chef be able to be sued? He can't. Dead man tells no tales. Unless you think his family, but then his family'd have no control over it. It has nothing to do, you know. But I don't know. Maybe it does. Maybe it does. Maybe it puts a full understanding that what they're eating can potentially kill them and they sign away on it. But wouldn't that make them murderers if they do end up dying from it anyway? Assisted suicide is still illegal in most countries. But did you know that did you know that during Obama's administration, he made it legal in some states for you to have assisted suicide? And would you believe it if I was to tell you that California was one of them places? I had no clue of that shit until last year. It blew my mind. People would actually go outside the country to a country that would permit it for them to do it, which is bullshit. Bulldogs, why a way of fishing is fart in the water and the fish rise to the top. There you go. Easy peasy, Japanesey. That's right, Serena. And I have such a good patent on it that when you fillet it and cook it, you don't taste the fart. You taste the meat, not the fart. Instead of the heat, get it? Yeah. Taste the meat, not the heat. Taste the meat, not the fart. Ooh. They taste the crap, not the fart. Oh. No, I'm sorry, but if a crap gave you that bad of gas, I'd much rather smell the fart than eat the shit. Ugh. Okay. Now I'm already heading off at the path here because I know when summer comes around, I know what you all are going to be doing. And you're going to fuck with me good. Hey, is there a bee near you? What? Man, you all were messing with me this summer really good. Hello, the fart whisperer. Hello. Farts are deadly. I farted once and felt like I burnt my ass. Those are the special ones right there, Miss Serena. Those ones will wake the dead. Make dead man dig up from the fucking grave and get up and run. I'm not afraid of spiders. Actually, I used to have arachnophobia really bad with that kind of ordeal, but living with my biological father for a while kind of helped me get over that because he had some big ass spiders around his house and they were big. He lived in Florida where you come across some most oddest fucking spiders out there. I'll tell you what, dangerous shit. Like water moccasins, alligators, crocs. Brillsford, writers. Hello. Well, guys, I think I will cut off out of here because of the fact that I am pretty tired. And I do got to lay down and get some sleep. Got to get some of that beauty sleep, you know? So tomorrow will be a new time, new place kind of thing. And tomorrow we're going to try and keep things on a uppity kind of note, you know, of, you know, no drama, no bullshit. And if we get trolls in here, well, then you know what to do. We're going to kick their asses to the curb and say, fuck it, and ride out the storm. Oh, yeah. All right. Well, all right, guys. Well, until I see you again, much love. I appreciate all of you that stopped by. If there's anybody new here, please feel free to hit the subscribe button, click on the bell notification. And if you like today's content, please give me a big thumbs up. I really do appreciate it. I am Bulldog917, and see you on the next one.